decision is putting this year's salmon season in Puget Sound in jeopardy. For the first time in 30 years, local tribes in the state could not agree on how many salmon can be caught. Komo's Matt Markovich reports the entire season could ultimately be canceled.
Coming in now.
The predictions are bleak. El Nino, the warm water blob off our coast, last year's drought have created an unprecedented condition for bad salmon runs in Puget Sound.
It's unbelievable that it's come to this.
Veteran fishing guide Brian Oldfield is planning for the worst.
We'll be lucky if it opens at all.
The Puget Sound salmon fishery has been co-managed for 30 years by the State Department of Fish and Wildlife and local tribes. And every year, both sides have agreed upon how much the tribes, commercial and recreational fishermen can take. Not this year. If both sides can't agree on a management plan to submit to the federal government by April 28th, the decision could lie with the feds.
I don't know that we necessarily want the feds involved in our local management of our local resources.
The first fish of the day.
Right now, talks between the state and the tribes represented by the Northwest Indian Fisheries Commission are officially over. No negotiations could lead to a canceled salmon season. But we're told talks to resume negotiations could be underway behind closed doors at a commission meeting in Shelton. We were told we were not allowed to attend the commission meeting because it's not public. We made attempts to speak with tribal members as well as members of the Department of Fish and Wildlife at the meeting. We were told by representatives of both sides that it's a sensitive issue, and currently neither side is negotiating with the other. Brian Oldfield says with no agreement for the Puget Sound and the rivers he fishes that lead to the ocean, there's uncertainty for an entire industry, including the tribes.
It's not just me, it's charter guys in general, it's sport fishermen, it's anybody that lives around the water in Puget Sound here may not have a place to fish this summer.
In Shelton, Matt Markovich, Komo News.
Late today, the state announced it reached an impasse with the tribes and will ask the federal government for a permit to allow for salmon season.